do.
Of course they do. Wow, he's won.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Jayson Tatum.
Y'all say I'm not, and y'all say I'm not better than fucking King. I feel so hard with this nigga fucking Bucky, bro.
Dwight Howard out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Frazier in at the 1. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender.
Again.
Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3,
but
go to your first strength.
Yep.
Here's Robertson. Howard grabs the miss. And the call will be against Jayson Tatum. That's his first foul. Here's Frazier.
Hey.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
This nigga gotta pop a ult to kill me, bruh.
Siakam with a screen on Howard. Here's Thurman. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
I'm the only one protecting my back line from Spider-Man.
And that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Frazier. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end.
Where are you going?
Here's Siakam.
This is why you're dying, Chloe.
With the block. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Bruh.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Siakam with a screen on Edwards. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I dipped. I ain't gonna lie, I dipped.
Mid-range jumper is so on point. Jayson Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Pass to Robertson. And he drives in. Count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
I'm dead as fuck.
And Atlanta with possession here. Basket by Charlotte. Here's Petrovic. It's stolen by Brogdon.
Oh, we did, huh?
Nobody's fucking peeling this damn Spider-Man. He's just killing our niggas.
Look at what we do.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes.
Now in front of us.
They set a pick. Tatum from long range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here.
Dude, how do we not have one yet?
Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Dude, like, damn.
For Carter. And Charlotte making a change here.
Bro, our fucking Loki is getting, like, murked.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game.
I'm the only nigga tanking too.
Watch out.
Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 7 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Inside.
Oh my gosh.
So
this nigga, can I think I can hook that nigga.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
This will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And Atlanta making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
What are we doing?
Charlotte leading by 5.
He already altered.
On the wing, Tatum.
Yeah, I'm switching over.
He took Spider-Man.
He took Spider-Man. Nice.
Dude, and this Moon Knight just popped the ult on top of him.
Kessler passes to Frazier. Here's Brogdon.
They're running gamma in the
35
quick
left
play
in the
though.
first quarter of the game. They get it back. Howard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, Dwight Howard, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
And here's Charlotte now.
About time, bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
For real.
Now Tatum. He has
Good night.
7. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
My gosh, bro.
Punch it inside. They
I
don't
have 4
hesitate.
deaths. It's normal night. I'm
Here's
just with
Brogdon.
myself.
Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
This guy is always under control from the drive to
I'm
the pull-up
fucking
jumper.
dying too much,
Malcolm
bro.
Brogdon
Yeah,
doing work.
literally. Super healer diff.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Brand.
He said my really quick there.
Here's Petrovic. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Atlanta trails by 6.
That was interesting.
And here's Howard. Beasley outside from the arc. Sends it home from
I look, you
three-point
only
land.
had.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that one's good. Brand.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once
They
the
got
screen
6K
comes.
heals, bro.
Here's Frazier.
Uber healer diff.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah,
Frazier's
I
got
was dying
6.
to fucking like
Well,
when I was
the
predicting.
versatility he
That's what I'm saying.
possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
To the inside. Here's Thurman.
Boy, not sure what happened
Lord Magic off rip.
on that one. Just an unforced error.
What that nigga called me earlier for talking about his Lord Moon Knight? I think it was like
And
was it
Atlanta
free?
with possession here.
Called me a freak.
It's a 3-point game. And here's Edwards outside.
I can't play who I want. Freak.
In PC had
Here's
dialogue.
Granger. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer.
No,
But
he's
it's
right.
off target. And so it's
Yes,
Jayson
but I
Tatum
promise you, I already knew from the
highlights for
jump.
Charlotte. Hunting.
Golly. That's why I rarely even go to game chat for rank and shit, bro.
And
Just
some
be-
good action in the
fucking-
books as we get back to a game that's
fucking,
been
what's it
pretty
called?
close so
Little white
far
dudes.
here. All right, guys,
Bro,
what do you think
it's
so
not
far
even
on the
me.
offensive approach for
I'm
Charlotte?
dying
Well,
because
we've seen them
I'm
take
dying
advantage of the
because
lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think
you
the
better
other
say
team
the
has done a
N-word.
great
You
job
say
of
it.
is
Word
making
out,
their
word out.
presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And for Charlotte. And here's Tatum.
Bro, look at Venom. Hold on, look at me, look at me.
Pass to Nowitzki.
Look at me,
Back
guys.
to Tatum.
Are they even
Here's
coming?
Petrovic. Guarded by
Yeah.
Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Hey, they see you, bro.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum
Like, what's
finishing it
up,
off
Got me
the
being a
side.
bad.
You see Jayson Tatum doesn't get hurried under duress of the clock, just trusts in his ability to make shots.
Magic guy.
And so it looks like
Oh
it'll be
my
Atlanta's
gosh.
ball. And Charlotte making a change here. Siakam's checked in.
Like, get your ass on, bro. Alright, man, you get it, bro. Freak.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's
Oh my
gonna be
gosh.
Trae Young.
My health bar is literally
That's his first
non-existent.
foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref
How
on
did
a
he even
block
get
charge
that?
call.
So fucking close.
Now here's Morris. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Golly.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be
They have
desired.
a clamp.
It takes
Yeah.
incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to
Oh my
work.
gosh. this movie
And
is
so
like-
it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout.
And
a
it's-
moment to
bro, they
rest
have a-
and confer on the game plan. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 1. And here's Edwards outside.
Fuck.
Nice D from
We only have
Tatum.
one healer.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for
Come on,
Charlotte.
man.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Who's on
He
there?
plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much
That's a lot.
better.
Here's Free.
Yeah, I wanted
After
this.
the
Nice.
basket by Charlotte. From deep. They get the rebound. Tries again. The kick out to Edwards. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call. Brogdon's checked in for Atlanta.
I mean, yeah.
Charlotte leading by 3. Thomas with a steal.
I'm not trying to make nobody.
Picked up by Tatum. Denied by Tatum.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Hayes is checked in for Thomas.
Thought it was on point.
It's stolen. Here's Petrovic. Fires in the triple. Petrovic has got 6.
With the defense trying to
Oh,
protect
put a
the
fucking
interior,
bubble on me, nigga.
pulls at the arc and drains it.
Hulk.
Outside Brogdon.
Oh my God.
Hulk.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Misses the layup. Here's Young. Pass to Brand. Young with it. No points so far. No good on the 3. Here's Free. Hounded by Tatum. Edwards for 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Siakam, no good.
That's funny.
Atlanta trails by 3. Fast break, here we go. And then Siakam with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this,
Nice.
that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Edwards.
Oh,
Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now.
That's crazy.
Edwards against.
Be wary though. You're running farther away from the heels.
Misses
And they're coming back. They're spawning back. County, watch out.
That didn't go down.
Bucky on you. Bucky on you. I can't
Sure, he
even
is
like
too.
that.
Carter.
They so dick riding. That's why y'all all the way back here.
Short. Charlotte leading by 5.
Iron Man.
Pass to Young. 1:10 left in the first half of this one.
I fucking missed myself. I didn't miss that. Got her.
Back to Tatum. Launches it. That one's
Golly.
good. And it's Young with the assist. He's got 16.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets.
Oh, you're playing Moonlight and quick play, bro.
It's easy
Like,
work.
come on.
Here's Brogdon.
Fucking
Brogdon
lame.
getting inside.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Oh,
Free throw line jumper. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Tatum's got
Do we have
18.
anything?
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Hayes for 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock
gosh,
down the
fucking
3. It's
Bucky,
really
bro.
that
I
simple.
don't have any totems. Golly.
Pass to Siakam.
They about to kill my ass with this shit.
Here's Petrovic.
This is how they supposed to push. I did not get that type of coverage when I was doing my shit. Nigga clipping his shit like a little fucking weak ass nigga.
And it's Tatum missing.
You watch him sit still? Is he still
Yeah.
Edwards against Siakam. To the right side. Brogdon from outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
He said DS. What does that mean?
The 3 ball. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense.
Oh, huge. It's one.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game.
I'm gonna heal you. I need something myself.
And you know, Jayson Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
The Moonlight
When he
hurts.
got good position
Take that nigga.
and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
We've got Edwards. Wendell Carter is out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Frazier in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Takes a 13-footer. That shot is off. Charlotte leading by 7. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jayson Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Howard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good job, please.
Howard's got 6.
The
trying to farm it.
ever-expanding
I
skill
know.
set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
Tatum can't hit. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Down low. Here's Carter.
Come on,
The
man.
shot no good. Tatum with some nice D. Petrovic
Oh, my
passes
gosh,
to
what a
Tatum.
dive.
Siakam with a screen on Edwards. And Carter with the block.
Fuck,
Jr.
man, I'm getting
works
fucking
hard
hurt.
on the defensive end. These
Who is
rejections
she?
become
Somebody say, who's she on her arm for?
Pass to Thurman.
Need you out there, bro, taking damage.
Coming back, yeah, I just died.
Outside Tatum. 4 on the clock. From 7 feet away. That won't go either for Tatum. Atlanta trails by 7. Edwards for 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Tatum
fuck
inside.
that shit hurt.
Guarded by Edwards.
That shit does
Here's
hurt.
Thurman. Siakam outside. From downtown. Drops in the 3.
Timeout.
9 points in the game.
And
Pull all the way
just
up.
totally
Hard push,
relentless.
yeah.
Only increasing the intensity
Oh my gosh.
level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who
I
don't
can't-
I can't heal
score.
because
You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Petrovic has gone 3 for 3. Perfect
the
so
game.
far from long range. Pass to Carter. Edwards for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That
Watch your
jumper
boy say that
is
too, man.
nice.
Here's Robertson. Rebounded by Frazier.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected
That's
and
it.
great timing on the contest.
Yeah, what do you say?
That's about communication
Nope.
between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Here's Granger. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Attacking the rim with
You
power.
ain't say nothing.
Tremendous finish.
Come on, man. How you feel so?
Now here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him. The kick out to Edwards.
Today I got time, cuz.
And Atlanta hits
Today I
again
got
from
time.
deep.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach.
I'm gonna keep it G real.
Been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point
robbed you,
shot
gang.
could be the tool they use to win this game.
Here's Nowitzki. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Hey, well, let's play like this kind of fun. Let's do it again.
4-point game. Pass to Edwards.
I took OK like a couple
There's a
times.
screen.
I don't know about you.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Universal, bro. No matter who I
One
play.
of the most physical guards in
He's
the
rolling,
NBA,
nigga.
Anthony Edwards.
Oh.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got
Oh.
size, strength, athleticism.
Totally
but
took the
beyond
craziest
that, he's
fall.
so
What'd you say?
skilled. 3-level scorer.
I said be calm.
Versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it
Looking
matters.
nice.
Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
I can't believe this nigga Keem really think his Bucky's
Pass
better
to
than
Howard.
mine. Like, this nigga stands on that shit.
He thinks he's good. He's not good at the
Here's
game,
Frazier.
bro. I'm sorry.
And
He's
here's
not good
Edwards
at the game.
outside.
He's good when he's enabled,
on the
but
shot.
when it matters most, he can't like step up. And he only plays
against
DPS
Edwards.
and healer.
Inside.
He only plays Bucky and Sue,
There's
so
Trae
it's
Young
like.
getting it done inside.
But I
Atlanta
think,
trails by
I
7.
think like the more like, the higher your
Young with the
fucking
double team. Pass to
like
Edwards.
games are played and shit like that, the more
Outside
like
for
they
Brogdon.
kind of give you like bailout
And
matches.
the three-pointer goes.
Cause this bro, this
Brogdon's
nigga
got
won
7
like 10
points.
straight in a row.
That's somebody
with no
who sees the
MVPs.
whole floor
Not
and
one. I was like, what
to
the
the
fuck?
perfect wide open shooter.
I think that's how it actually works. Are you serious, bro?
Here's Robertson.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised though, cause I mean, it's like it makes sense, but it's like even then, it was cool, bro.
Uses the glass on the layup. And Charlotte leads by 6.
The defense couldn't
And a Magic.
collapse
Oh my
quickly
God,
enough.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
To the middle. Here's Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known
You
for
know what you're
elite
saying?
athleticism, but let him get around the cup and he's thinking
He's shooting at me
score.
because you know
Williams, a screen on Howard. Here's Robertson. No good from outside. Pass to Howard.
Wanda's trying to snipe me. Oh, Wanda's on our team. I was like, bro, Wanda's trying to snipe my... Been on our team.
Young, the pass to Granger. 4 seconds left. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play.
Hold him in
That
there.
one on Kessler.
I'll
He's
do my
got
butter
his
looking
first
at
free
it.
throw attempt of the game here.
Or sir, whatever.
You know, I'm actually glad this man just hit up there with me. Most healers don't even fucking
So
move
it's
forward.
Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to
gosh.
consistency has been their dominance in the paint.
Quick
They've
play,
been
bro.
I ain't worried about them niggas.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining
Sick of these
us.
niggas. High as a hell. You beat niggas.
Charlotte leading by 7.
Like,
On the floor for
what?
Charlotte. Pascal
What it is,
Siakam
like-
out
Yeah,
there.
it is.
Jayson Tatum. And it's Thurman in at the 5
There's
down
a
low.
nigga up here.
Here's Robertson. And he slams it in one-handed.
what it was.
Yeah, the evolution
There
of
it is.
Tatum
Oh my
as a
gosh, who's that?
passer
That
is
just died,
evident.
bro.
This guy more committed than ever to making the
Oh,
right
Matt
play.
is dead to you.
Here's Free.
Like, I got this guy.
Brogdon from outside. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10. And here's Charlotte now. Driving inside. Robertson. And he jams it home with authority.
I can't heal you, cut.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting
Better be
kicked
good, that nigga.
when you're down. My goodness.
Pass to Tatum.
Hear me.
Here's Siakam. He's
Yep.
checked by Carter.
Oh, hell no.
Tatum passes to Thurman. Clock at 6. Here's Robertson.
Imagine fucking up my
Three is
clothes.
up. The rebound by Atlanta. Carter's got 5 rebounds in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah,
They're
they've
off.
gone way too long without a score.
Charlotte
Look at
leading
that
by
motherfucker.
11. Here's Petrovic. And a nice
I'm
finish
ace.
on the
I'm
layup.
ace.
And the defense has no one
I
to blame but
guess.
themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated
I mean, I
lack of
guess.
defensive
Look at the
attention
moon
and
out.
focus
Oh,
all
gosh.
night long.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break, and he
Yeah,
was
Adam probably been
adamant
yelled
that
at.
they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at
Doesn't
that end has
shoot.
led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy
Chill, bro.
buckets.
You gotta respect
He
the Adam
sounded pretty
trying to learn,
frustrated,
bro.
guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Oh,
I'm not
my
hard at all.
goodness. Rock the rim window.
What he did? That was some bullshit. I ain't
He's
gonna
not
lie.
hard to learn. He's just hard to
Siakam
master
screen.
because like there's just so
Yeah.
much shit going on.
Yeah.
Three-pointer.
Yeah,
That
his
falls.
nerves don't really
Nice
help
feed
it.
that time from Tatum.
But I will say,
Tatum's
but
got 3
when I was
assists
playing
in the
Adam,
game.
like
Have to show more effort
Well, this is
defensively.
before
It
like
just-
Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
it comes to it comes down to common sense in the long run.
You start to wonder
Well, Adam
how
was
much
not
they really
like
want
as
this
bad back
basketball
then.
game.
He got some
That's what I'm
good
saying.
Just
Even then,
powered through
like,
contact,
before the nerf, it was
trying
like
to
it was
complete the
different.
play.
All right, guys.
But it's like
stats
now,
here.
bro,
The scoring
he's still like
breakdown for Charlotte.
ideal-wise.
Motherfucker
Ideally, he
right
should have
there, bro.
saved.
Strong inside has been impressive. The defense
He runs
hasn't
that off
been
rip.
very effective against them.
And their fast break has also been a key
Oh my
metric in
gosh,
this run.
man.
They have had a significant
The
advantage
moonlight,
in
bro.
transition over the course of this game.
Here's Frazier. Tatum with some nice D. Charlotte leading by 15.
Oh my gosh!
Siakam the screen.
I tried to copy the
Tatum
bit.
on the drive. And then Tatum slams it in.
Oh my goodness, Jayson Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty
She probably
was
all.
that?
She's crazy.
The offensive rebound. And another shot.
Fuck.
Tatum with some nice D.
Is that us? Wait, who's? Is it 2 dark trials up?
There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta trails by 17.
I'm trying to stay with y'all, but y'all be
And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the triple. Edwards has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Doesn't matter where on the floor.
Stop moving away, man. Just go.
Shot mechanics so pretty, so fluid.
What he might lack in height
Oh,
at
what?
the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Oh, what a
Poked away.
bitch.
Tatum with a steal. He takes it in.
What a bad too.
And they pick up 2.
Fuck, man.
Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they just continue to even late in the game while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little
We are
bit less
DPS.
resistance right now. They are having their way.
Everybody dead.
Hell yeah.
Here's Frazier.
Watch how you about to get.
Back to Carter. And
This man's
it's
there up
slammed in
there.
by Carter.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are
Pull
loud
out
and
fucking
emphatic.
bucket, bro.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a
Am I scaring you
three-point
that
play.
bad, bro? Is it that bad?
Golly, I can't even move up. Kill the fucking
1:16
guy.
play in the 4th.
No.
Brogdon double teamed.
I'm waiting for my tank.
Stolen by Siakam.
Where is our tank?
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jayson Tatum on the alley-oop?
He
Nice.
like really like keeping us at bay like that. He finna ult too.
Here's Edwards. Oh, plenty of
God, I
contact
can't
on
even
that
drop my
shot.
damn
Officials
face.
call the foul, and he'll take 2 free
Bro.
throws now. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants
Yeah, they got this
greatness
wrong.
badly.
They
He's
just fell
putting
apart.
in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing.
my
He's
God.
now producing like
can't
an
even live long enough to
MVP.
fucking
Look
drop my
out,
toes
everybody.
half the
Here he comes.
Wallace's shot is good.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Magic up there,
Count
bro?
it. Good.
Oh, I
Anthony
can't.
Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his
He
teammates
got off a
involved.
healer.
Pretty pass.
Fucking gosh.
Wallace, the pass to
I don't
Young.
blame him.
I mean, he's
to the
playing
basket.
Mantis though.
Jacks
Like,
up a 3. Gilmore, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Free.
Who did he
Puts up a
switch to?
deep 3.
Strange? For sure.
Hits the trifecta.
Oh, he can afford it.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Gilmore. Can't hit that one. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and
Nigga playing Widow too.
She win the